Hello guys and welcome to the very first episode of Let's Talk About Blank. And today, let's talk about Holi. Holi, also known as the Festival of Colors, is a very popular ancient Hindu festival originating from the Indian subcontinent. Holi is celebrated predominantly in India, but has also spread to other areas of Asia and parts of the Western world, which makes it one of the most popular festivals nowadays. It is celebrated in March, corresponding to the Hindu calendar month of Phalguna. Holi marks the beginning of spring after a long winter, symbolic of the triumph of good over evil. Now we all know that Holi is celebrated by getting some gulal, which is a bright and colorful powder, and showering your friends and family with it. But do you know the legend behind this famous festival? So through this video, I will be taking you back in time where a king named Hiranyakshipu existed. Hiranyakshipu was a king in ancient India, and he was known as the Demon King. He wanted to get revenge for the death of his younger brother, who was killed by Lord Vishnu. Now, Lord Vishnu is one of the most important deities in Hinduism, and he is the god responsible for maintaining order in the universe. The king had a young son named Prahlad, who was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. Prahlad never obeyed his father's order and kept on worshipping Lord Vishnu. The king was so hard-hearted and decided to kill his own son just because he refused to worship him. He then asked his sister Holika, who was immune to fire, to sit on a pyre of fire with Prahlad in her lap. Their plan was to burn Prahlad, but it did not go through, as Prahlad, who was reciting the name of Lord Vishnu throughout, was safe, but Holika got burned to ashes. The defeat of Holika signifies the burning of all that is bad. After that, Lord Vishnu killed the king, Hiranyakshipu, but it is actually the death of Holika that is associated with Holi. And for this reason, in some states of India, like Bihar, a pyre in the form of bonfire is lit on the day before Holi to remember the death of evil. But how did colors become part of Holi? Now this dates back to the period of Lord Krishna, which is a reincarnation of Lord Vishnu. It is believed that he used to celebrate Holi with colors and hence popularized the same. Lord Krishna used to play Holi with his friends at Vrindavan and Gokul. They used to make pranks all across the village and thus made this a community event. And this is why till date, Holi celebrations at Vrindavan are unmatched. Now, fun fact, did you know that every color has a meaning? Wow, right? So we're gonna read some of them together. Let's start with red, shall we? Red is the ultimate color of love, passion, and fertility. Blue is the color of Krishna's face, like Lord Krishna's face, and also the sky and oceans. Yellow. Yellow is the color of knowledge and learning, symbolizing happiness, meditation, and peace. Green is the color of nature, obviously, symbolizes the start of spring and new beginnings. And lastly, pink, the color of caring and compassion. Oh, we have one more. Purple, it symbolizes magic and mystery. So today we have a special guest with us, Indian dancer and choreographer Abin Alexander. Hello Abin, how are you doing?
Hey, Yasmin, namaste, Aslema.
Namaste. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So can you start by presenting yourself and talk more about what you do?
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Abin Alexander. I'm from India. I am a dancer and a dance choreographer. I have my own Indian private culture center here in Tunis. I'm also into event management. We do events, we do dance choreographies and all. And it's a private Indian culture center, so we do all Indian related events there in Tunis. I'm living here in Tunis for almost 2 years now. Before that, I was in India.
So I
Exactly.
prepared some questions for you today about Holi, and we're gonna go through them. And
Nice.
so now, can you tell me, like, can you tell us more what it's like to experience Holi in India? And that, like, I know that it's celebrated differently from one city to another. So also, can you tell us how it's like in your city?
Okay. Well, I grew up in North India, the northern part of India called New Delhi. My origin is from the southern part of India called Kerala. Like it's like top, like the northmost and the southmost.
Yeah.
It's totally different culture-wise, and like in India, when you talk about different, it's as different as the Chinese and Russian. Like the language is different, the culture is different, everything is so
Yeah.
different. Even the way religion practice is different. So definitely, Holi is a festival which is celebrated widely in the northern part of India and not much in the southern part of India. But pretty much everyone kind of celebrates it because it's not just a religious festival. Yes, it is. It has a. It comes from the Hindu religion.
Yeah.
The origin of Holi is all from the Hindu religion. It has nothing to do with any other religion. It has that religion background of it. But again, in India, it is not celebrated as a festival only for religion based. It's more like a
Okay.
culture.
I know
So
that it's very special in the city of Vrindavan.
Pandavas, yes, yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
that's like it's like I know that Holi there is like a big thing. So
Yeah,
um,
yeah. See, all the major religious places in northern India,
yeah,
you will find it is celebrated at a much bigger and in a more grand scale. I mean, it goes on for days, not just one day. Uh, I grew up celebrating Holi in the north part of India, in New Delhi, and
mm,
there, it's a national holiday. Basically, school, colleges, whatever, everything is closed for I think 2 to 3 days.
oh
Uh, so yeah, and there are so much of delicious sweets and snacks prepared
yeah.
in each of
Now that you
families.
mentioned it, that's actually my second question. Like, what kind of food and drinks do you have during Holi? Like there's, I know that
Okay,
there's like kind of a milkshake that you guys drink while celebrating. So
okay.
we always see that one on movies, in movies.
Yeah, about that milkshake. Okay, it's not actually a milkshake. It's called a bhang. Okay, so I'll be
Okay.
revealing this secret here right now. So okay, it's basically it's like a how do I say? It's like a natural drug. Okay, it kind of gets you high, but
Oh.
it's not like it's not like something that is illegal, or it's something that
Yeah.
harms you in a very negative way. It just gets you tipsy, you just get in a good mood. so
Yeah.
so basically this whole bhang thing, it also came from the Hindu origins, and they have this culture of the swamis and all, they have this bhang and all. So bhang is one thing that especially made in Holi. It's the ultimate drink. It's the most favorite drink of everyone drinks. Like, yeah, it's a fun drink. It's totally
What is it
safe.
made of?
It's hard to explain. It's all natural herbal essence basically. Okay,
I know that there
it's
are
all made.
almonds in it and milk.
Yeah, the drink is made with dry fruits, some natural sugars and all that, and milk, of course. And but then this bhang thing that you mix in it, that just
Yeah.
escalates the whole feeling. That takes
And
it to another level. You are like, wow. So that's why. So
And
and the
what
snacks,
about
well,
food? Yeah, exactly.
food, yeah,
Snacks.
food, snacks. We have so many varieties. You know, we have. It depends. Salty snacks are like dahi bhalle, bhalle papadi, kachori, samosa, uh, you name it. I mean, my mouth is already watering. I miss it. My most favorite part, the
But
sweets. There is one particular sweet
okay,
which is made only during the holy season. It's called gujia.
gujia.
Gujia, yeah, it's called gujia. Now, gujia is in a shape of a half moon. You know, it's in a half moon shaped, and it's
Uh huh.
stuffed with nuts, raisins, khoya. Okay, we
Mhm.
call it khoya. In Tunisian, khoya means brother, but it's not brother. Khoya means it's a byproduct of a milk. Okay, it's a byproduct of milk, and
Okay.
it's very creamy. It's very nice, and we use that to make sweets in India, in North India mostly.
Mhm.
And this gujia is the ultimate sweets during the holy season. I love it. I love it. I love it so much, and I really miss it. Yeah.
Okay. So the next question is actually about the colors. I'm very curious of how are holy colors, like how are the holy colors made? Like,
Okay. The holy colors back in those days they were entirely made with natural substances like flowers or leaves or
yeah.
natural stuffs around you. From sand and all that. But as uh, the demand grew, obviously, so there are now more artificial ways these colors
Mm.
are manufactured, and using chemicals and all, because now we have colors that you might not imagine. We have silver colors. Imagine silver.
Wow,
It's
I
actually
actually never heard about that.
it's an aluminium color. Yeah, we have some colors that you have to shower for days, probably weeks, to get rid of. Yeah.
Oh my
So
god. So my last question, which is actually kind of a personal question, I would say. Now, like, what does holy mean to you as a person? And like, is it just a religious holiday or it has a deeper significance for you?
well, uh, not at all religious holiday only, because I grew up in a multicultural and multi-religious community. I have best friends from all religions and pretty much all the major cultures in India. And um for me, it's very special because I get to spend a, a blasting time with my friends. That's the only reason. Okay, maybe one more reason: food. Yeah, I get to eat a lot of delicious food. That day, I am like killing my digestive system. Like my digestive system, my intestines are cursing me that day. So I'm literally stuffing myself up, and because you can't help it. So what we
Yeah,
do that day
exactly.
is we roam around every friend's home. We go to every one of them. Uh, basically who are close. We don't get to cover all the friends. So sometimes we decide sit in real. It's too much
I
fun. Too
know.
much fun. And
You must miss it, right?
yeah, I do. I really do. I do.
Because I
Because
know
I
that
am the
we sometimes we
craziest of my
celebrate it
lot.
here as well. Like also you organize some like you actually organized an event, but it got cancelled
You,
because of coronavirus.
since you mentioned, yeah. So let me tell this to you and everybody who's watching this. Uh, we were planning to organize the Festival of Colors. We call it Mella Rang. So Mella means like how you say in Tunisian, Mella, So and Rang means colors. So that was our event that was scheduled to happen in March, but unfortunately, because of this whole Corona thing, it had to be postponed for an indefinite period. We don't know when exactly, but definitely we are doing this. We haven't celebrated Holi. I celebrate Holi every year, no matter what. I'm gonna
Exactly.
celebrate it this time also. So make sure you guys follow our page Kalakaars in Tunisia, and you will get to know about that event Mella Rang, and that's a open event, a public event for everybody who can come and enjoy Holi just as how we do it in India. I'm trying to uh, bring a little bit of India here in Tunisia. So I hope I do justice to that. But yeah, please do follow and you
That's
will get to
really
know about
cool.
that event.
So go follow Evan. Go follow him.
Thank you.
So that's it, Evan. Those are all my questions. Thank you so much for answering them. It
Thank you
was
so much,
a
Yasmin.
pleasure
It
to
was
have you with
fun.
me.
And I hope I'm looking a bit of Indian today. I did the Indian mustache. Couldn't do
You
any
do.
justice to your video. So yeah. And thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Thank you again.
Hey Yasmin, so here is a small dance video for you. I hope you like it and I hope you match the steps as well. Now let me see your version. Alright, cheers.
खेलन क्यों न जाए तू हो री रे रसिया खेलन क्यों न जाए तू हो री रे रसिया तुझे है तोवे सारी भुइयां कहाँ है बदरी की दुल्हनिया
कुर्ती पे तेरी मलू गुलाल रंग बता ब्लू या लाल एयर में तेरे उड़ते बाल आजा रंग दू दोनों गाल अरे सारा रा रा कबीरा सारा रा रा
बेबी के देखे झुमके लगा दे चार ठुमके छिछोरे नाचे जम के यूपी में दिन दहाड़े विंडो और छत पे ताड़े हम देखे आके फाड़े अरे 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 तुझ पे टिकी है मेरी नोटी नजरिया तुझको बना करके तुझको बना करके तुझको बना करके ले जाएंगे बदरी की दुल्हनिया तुझको बना करके ले जाएंगे बदरी की दुल्हनिया रानी बना करके ले जाएंगे बदरी की दुल्हनिया
मुन्निया रे मुन्निया बदरी की दुल्हनिया मुन्निया रे मुन्निया बदरी की दुल्हनिया
Okay, so that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to the next episode, and see you guys again soon.